Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Gloomhaven Guildmaster. We are continuing with the story quests, going after the Quartermaster's one this time. Just before we hop in, I want to have a look and see what we need to do in order to start unlocking more of the Quartermaster's perks. We're going to have just a little gander down. Right, owns an item in every slot, so we just need to spend more money. That's going to take a while to get something in every place. Next up after that, using 30 items, that's going to happen naturally over time. But the final one loots 10 chests. So we really need to get the Quartermaster picking stuff up. And I assume that some of the jobs could end up having chests to loot. It's an assumption. But for right now, we're going to head out from Lowtown and try and find the Demon's Gate vault key. It looks like we've got quite a selection of nasties to go up against. Lowtown was once an exploratory outpost for Demon's Gate, sheltered in a valley of the Western Forest. While it's since become a bustling small valley town, it hasn't lost its roots. Since the last attack, Demon's Gate has sent some of its own city guard to protect both Lowtown and warn of any threats from the forest. As you arrive, you are stopped at Lowtown's gate by 2 guards. The Quartermaster shows them his letter of marque from Demon's Gate, and they let you pass. But they do not stop staring at you. It isn't a long walk to the barracks, where you find the guard captain. She sat with her boots up on her desk. Clearly, Lowtown has stayed quiet. When you ask for the vault key, the captain scoffs. She tells you the key's custodian has taken a walk in the forest and probably gotten lost again. If you can find him, she says, you can have the key. You set off along the trail, but it isn't long before you come across a freshly blood-splattered guard-issued sword and helmet lying outside a particularly smelly cave. As you draw your weapons, firmlings spring out to meet you. Right. We want gold. We want lots of gold. So let's go with Hoarder for the Doomstalker. And just try and remember that the Doomstalker needs to pick them up. Pretty easy, because the Doomstalker does have that loot on the top card. We could do Layabout for the Quartermaster and just focus on cards that don't give much experience. Hasten Step. I mean, there's a lot of things that do give a little bit of experience. Okay. Fast Healer. What have we got in the way of healing abilities? Sharpening Kit on the top. That's going to keep us pretty solid. Yeah. Okay. We'll try that. I don't like either of these. Actually, with Layabout, if we purposefully try for it, we'll get 6 XP. We'll do Layabout. In we go. Something tells me our custodian and his key are inside. Demon's Gate should be paying us guard rates, seeing as we always seem to be doing their jobs. I agree, we should be getting some money for these things. Ooh, you are in an ideal position to be pulled in before you cause us any actual trouble. But we have these 3 that really need to be hit. From here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, at a range of 5, we could solid bow and pull this guy. If we race to the grave, we could start getting some damage on one of the wolves. It's not a bad start, in theory. Okay, we'll start off with that. So we need to kill all enemies in all rooms. Obviously, looking at the first room is the primary one. There's only 2 rooms to this. So now we need the Quartermaster to get in the way of everything. So Crushing Hammer, that gives us a bit of shield. And potentially we could do Hastened Step. So Crushing Hammer would allow us to move up, do a bit of a stab. We're going to suffer retaliation damage is my worry. So maybe not Hastened Step. Maybe we just tank some of that damage with the whole crippling bow thing. All right, we'll try that instead. So the plan is pull this guy onto the trap, get him gone. Shoot one of these, possibly the one in the middle, maybe this one. Step in to the middle and shield and tank. And we're moving before them. They're piercing, so actually stepping away from them is probably going to be the best port of call. Well, we're going to step to here. In fact, we're probably going to stay where we are. So first up, solid bow on you with the pull. Doesn't matter that it does no damage. On the trap it goes. And we're going to doom this one, because if we shoot it, it might die before it has a chance to do anything. Quartermaster, shoot it. Could have shot any of the others. It's fine, is what it is. We're going to... you're going to move 2, so you're going to move that way. Let's go pick up this. And we'll try and be an encouraging target for this one to step in. Just because we can out-tank the other one. And I'm going to get my crippling bow back. We do have that really nice chainmail, which is going to help. But ultimately unnecessary. Right, now. Swift Trickery. Shoot this one. We're going to want some doom on him. Ooh, actually... Oh, that's only adjacent enemies. I was thinking we could use Frightening Curse to push this one onto that trap, but that's not going to work. So, other plans. Most of these rely on there being something nearby. Felling Swoop is fine. That's going to give us a bit of mobility. Alright, we'll do Felling Swoop. So Swift Trickery is the actual shot we're going to take on it, and Felling Swoop will get it done. Let's use Hasten Step. We know we're going to tank a little bit of damage there. And potentially we're going to want... Well, we could use Sharpening Kit, actually. Just to really hammer in the damage we're going to do. Or restock safer. Restock is safer. Restock allows us to move afterwards or stab it if we need to. Let's do it that way. So, we're going to doom you. What are they doing? They're just moving 4 and attacking 2. And then we're going to hopefully kill you, jump on where you are, and pick up the gold. Look at that. So this is going to be a stab. Killed it in 1. Oh my word, that could not have gone better. Skip the attack. We're actually going to skip the movement as well. I need you to be picking up more of the gold. So let's move in 3 with fresh kill. And we'll use crippling noose. You can move up a little bit. Move 3 would be fine. So proficiency and reforge. In fact, you can't reforge. A small item. Which is a shame. Maybe we'll save reforge for next turn and we'll actually move up to here instead. We don't need to heal, so sharpening kit is of no use. Let's use iron bulwark. No, undo. I wanted to move up to here. So we're not picking up the money, because that's going to be the Doomstalker that does it. Ooh, we should be creating traps. Right, what have we got that can create traps? Detonation can do one. And crippling noose can do one. We'll do it a bit later. But I must remember to use them. Okay, first up, we're going to want Reforge to get the hooked chain back. Sharpening kit, that will move us closer to the door. Reforge will get the item back. Over this side, we want to move in 2 and I guess be prepped for next turn. So Frightening Curse is a good one to run. And a Moment's Peace. So you Reforge. There goes the hook chain. And we're just going to... that is difficult terrain. Okay. We'll step to here. Get the Frightening Curse going, because I do love it so. And get up to here. Right. We're going to want to get detonation on someone. So I think... let's move in slowly. Open the door, see what's there, get detonation in. We've got Crippling Bow and Impaling Spear. These are pretty good for potentially putting some bombs and stuff out there. Let's see exactly what the room's like. Ooh. All those living corpses in a vermling nest? Take it the stinking dead corpses are snacking on was the custodian. No glamour to the job, I tell you. Quicker you clear out the nest and retrieve the key, the better. So this guy is our problem in here. The Shaman's got so much shield. The Elite is definitely the one to go, though. Move 2 and heal. Right, so they're just moving and healing. These are just moving 1 and poisoning, so they're not going to be close enough to do any damage to us. There is no chests in here, so being in the room is not going to actually be problematic. And we can do some shooting. I'm actually going to shoot this guy, because if we doom this guy, when he blows up, he might be close enough to one of these. It's always a possibility. Although with the healing, it's very little help. Alright, actually, let's doom you. And then we'll work on getting as much damage as possible on you so that you... No, we'll doom this guy. It is the sensible choice. And we could get a battle boar. It's only got one attack though. Vital charge is not a particularly powerful ability. Multi-pronged assault and rain of arrows. That's going to get us in, and we'll burn multi-pronged assault to attack 2 of them. For the Quartermaster, we're going to do a short rest. I do like hasten step, but it can go out of necessity. We want something that's going to hit big. Potentially sharpening kit. Followed by... Impaling spear could stab through. Yeah. I think we're going to have to keep with the crushing hammer, crippling bow for the moment. At least until you get in a bit closer. Actually, sharpening kit's 23. So sharpening kit, crippling bow. There we go. So we do sharpening kit first. You and all allies within range 2 add +1 attack. Do crippling bow, shoot the guy at the back. You step in, boom, boom, and multi-pronged assault, which should actually be attack 5. I like that, that works. Shaman are moving first, they're doing healing, so that's no good for them. Or actually, they're kind of going in between, which is annoying. If we roll high, we kill this one. Because they're going to heal 3, aren't they? Oh, it's so frustrating. Maximum frustration. Let's go for him. Maybe we'll roll ×2. Oh, we got times 0 anyway, so completely irrelevant. Well, step in. I think for what it is, we're actually just going to target these 2. It would be better to target that one, but he's out of range. This is going to become painful. Oh my god, that's a big hit. You know what? Burn proficiency. For 5 damage. We're definitely going to burn that. Okay, so he's still got detonation on him. We can still do a lot of damage and get him to blow up. Let's do a short rest. Lose a moment's peace. We can pull these guys with the hooked chain, but then they won't necessarily be on the traps, which is a bit of a shame. Over this side, Crushing Hammer, we might get lucky and do enough damage there. Crushing Hammer and Restock would give us 2 attack 3s against this guy, which might kill him. It's not a bad option. So if that's the case, we could pull one of these through. Swift Trickery is a solid attack against this guy. And and Raise to the Grave. Okay. We put Raise to the Grave on him. For now. It's fine. It will move on to someone else. We could do a Swift Trickery attack first on this guy to do some damage. Then we've got Restock and Crushing Hammer to do attacks on this guy and stun him. I like that as a combination. And this is going to allow us to sort out the Shaman before he heals himself as well. So, first up, Swift Trickery over here with the pull. Killed him! Oh my word, that was amazing. Well, this is not how I expected it to go. May as well doom you. And at this point, I'm going to continue putting the doom on you. Get the attack on the base. Unfortunate. We can afford a Crushing Hammer on the top. It's not too much damage. Okay. Solid Bow will kill this guy, migrate stuff across, and then we can move in and start grabbing some of this gold, which we need. In fact, we need to get that gold before things die. So we're going to have to be pretty smart about this. Let's say Vital Charge. Over this side, Iron Bulwark, we can just tank, and we can reforge. Or we could move away on the other side with Impalings. No. No, reforge. That'd be fine. Okay, so shield first. I'm pretty certain we can't get the minor stamina potion back, but I will find out. Yeah, we can't. So, blast you. Move it across. And then we're gonna move in. It's painful, but it's fine. We can keep tanking it. Fresh kill, felling swoop over this side. You know what? Long rest. We're just going to tank it for as much time as possible. So step on in. We're not even going to attack him because we want all of these gold piles. And we're going to heal up. Let's get rid of restock. We should only need one more pile of gold for Hoarder to be done. We can't spend any more experience over here. So pretty much we're guaranteed to just be using basic skills. Ooh, Living Corpse is going to push people around. Let's move. We could attack it, then it will die on its turn, and then we step in and grab 2 piles of gold, and that's going to be good enough. It's still going to die on its turn. Painful, but it's fine. Then it dies. Then we step in and then we create a stun trap. It's going to take us a long time to get those all those traps out for that perk. But we're going to try. We're going to keep on at it. With the last vermin slain, you're able to retrieve the vault key from the half-eaten custodian. You try not to gag as you fish the key out from the corpse. Good range of XP, a good amount of gold. Not nearly as much as the previous mission, but not everyone is going to be a huge money spinner. And we got a perk for the Quartermaster. I'm not sure how Living Corpses got into a vermin nest, but at least we can investigate the Demon's Gate vault now. Why can't you ever take me anywhere nice? I've also informed Demon's Gate of the Custodian's death. I suspect they'll have words with the Lowtown garrison. Right. Quartermaster's perk. So we've gone for Extreme Fortitude so far. Consistency is going to be the most important. And after that, maybe heightens or piercings or stunning actually. But we'll get started on this one. And the Doomstalker is almost level 2, coming along pretty nicely. That is unfortunately all we have time for this episode. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you are continuing to enjoy this. As always, if you are, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Gloomhaven Guildmaster. See you soon.